If you've played the 2015 Battlefront game by EA and DICE, you'll know that the customization system is a bit weird. For the Rebels, it's perfectly fine, but the Imperial one doesn't really seem to fit with how the Empire is portrayed in the movies. In the original trilogy, the Stormtroopers are always seen as fully suited, faceless, almost machine-like soldiers. And while The Force Awakens did play up the humanity of the Stormtroopers through Finn and through other comic relief elements in the movie, they never removed their helmets during combat. It seems strange then that the customization options for the Stormtroopers have more bare heads than a sauna full of old men. Battlefront has a system where, if a soldier takes damage in the battle, his armour will accumulate scuffs and burn marks that will stay until the soldier is killed and respawns. My idea plays off this mechanic by allowing players to customise how this armour damage looks. For some, a shot to the head may look like a small burn on their helmet, while for others it could smash one of the glass eyes, and for others it could blow off an entire side of the helmet and expose the face below. The visible damage could also scale so that a soldier that has been alive for a long time and has been in a lot of combat has very broken and muddied armour, while a newly spawned trooper would have armour that is shiny and untouched. The players would pick a damage progression of how their soldier would look at various states of damage, which would allow them to look all identical at the start of a round and become more individual the longer they survive. This would really help players on either team identify who is on a kill streak and therefore who would be a good person to stay next to, or for the Rebel team, who might be more beneficial to kill. Another way of implementing this idea would be to have the armour slowly become more and more damaged over the course of a round. Unlike the previous idea, the look of a trooper's armour would not link to how long that soldier had been alive, but to what stage the match is at. For example, at the first set of uplinks on Walker Assault, the armour would be untarnished, but at the final set, all of the Stormtroopers would be scarred by the raging battle, giving a sense of the overall struggle rather than just an individual's ability. I think there are huge possibilities here. Soldiers could have blade or claw marks in their helmets or back, black burn holes on their chest, classic bullet holes or even smashed up or missing pieces of armour. Small amounts of blood could also be added as long as it didn't affect the age rating of the game. I'm aware, however, that the head system is currently in place because it is cost and time efficient. These heads are the same as the Rebel heads, just put onto Stormtrooper bodies. Creating a whole new customization system is a lot of work for DICE, so I highly doubt it will happen for the current game. Hopefully though, something like this will be implemented into the second Battlefront game. If anybody gets lost enough to stumble across this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this idea in the comments below. On a separate note, does anybody ever not drink water so that your poos become solid, so that you can empathise with women who have given birth?